We'll be addressing the problem with the need for electricity and its supply and demand growing and dwindling in multiple ways. Of the world's general electric power, only about 1% of it is solar energy. While fossil fuels, they are finite, we have an overabundance of coal, but this is by far the dirtiest amount of fuel that we have. The sun has been a primary source for human survival. It's been used for heat, and it's also been used for general plant growth. But we haven't been able to tap into its vast wealth of energy and power for solar energy yet. Only a fraction of the sun's power that strikes the earth is capable of generating almost 10,000 times the amount of all commercial electrical sources that we currently use. Solar energy is very important for multiple reasons. Solar energy, like I said, is capable of generating 10,000 times the amount of power that the current commercial powers are able to generate. It's very clean, and most power sources of using solar and being made transferable has the only byproduct being water, as we're using hydrogen gas to transport and create more energy in different locations. As it is the sun and it sustains our planet, it's nearly limitless, and it's very available as it's always in the sky. It has the potential to further increase our field of study by creating new technology to work with if we're able to get this into an economical force.
Fossil fuels are the remains of dead plants and animals buried under the Earth's crust. They are non-renewable and take millions of years to develop. There are two main issues associated with fossil fuels. The first is that they are non-renewable. Oil, gas, and coal sources are all expected to run out by 2088. The second main issue is that the extraction of fossil fuels causes harsh environmental effects such as mudslides, landslides, flash floods, and pollution. Chemicals released in this process have also been found to be cancer-causing agents. This is why we need to improve solar energy. Currently, solar energy is too inefficient and costly to pick up the slack for oils and fossil fuels. We currently do not have an efficient way to store the energy provided by the sun, and therefore, when there is no sunlight, there is not enough solar energy.
One way to make solar energy economical is to engineer materials that will increase the efficiency of the process. Design materials that has high purity but results in an increase in cost, while thin materials lack the absorption of sunlight. Develop a design which incorporates both aspects of thin and thick materials to have flow of charges and intake of sunlight. In addition to engineering new materials, another way to approach the situation is to modernize the solar energy process by the way of PETE. PETE is a physical process where it will convert light and heat simultaneously to generate electricity. Unlike the other processes, PETE is able to work under extreme temperatures up to 800 degrees Celsius. Efficiency of PETE has been calculated to reach 50 to 60%. Also, PET process will be an additional component to the existing thermal systems, which will not really affect the cost of the total system.
So, for example, like we drew reasons for number one.